Hey guys, thank you for clicking on my video. As always, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. So in this video, we're going to be installing PHP, Apache, and MySQL. In the last video, I showed you how to set up a EC2 instance on AWS, installing the Ubuntu OS. So if you haven't done that yet, below I have a list of all the videos, and you can go check that video out before you actually get into this video. If you're a little bit confused about whether or not this video is right for you and you haven't checked out my intro video, I also have that down there, so I would suggest you check that out before you continue. Other words, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is actually log into your instance. In the last video, we set up this instance called Demo 1. So I'm going to open my command window, and I'm going to log into that. As I said, in the whole installation process, we downloaded something that was called a key. You have to save that on your computer, and that's going to allow you to actually log into your server via SSH. So I usually save it in a folder called AWS keys, and then we just have to type in simple SSH command, type in the name of your key, and the DNS address, public DNS address to your actual instance. But first you want to type in the username, which is always Ubuntu at the address. And there you go, you're logged in. So the next step we're going to do, we're going to install PHP, MySQL, and Apache. So we're going to type in a couple of commands, and I actually written them down here just to show you. I'm going to go fairly quick, so if you need to pause the video at any point, you can do that. So I'm just going to start copying and pasting these things on here and just take you through the process. So the first thing we're going to do is install Apache. Just going to paste that on there and enter. We're going to say yes. And you want to make sure that there's no errors here coming up on a command line. And it looks like good. So just to test this out, I'm just going to restart Apache. And in order to do that, we have to sudo type in service Apache 2 restart, and that should execute. Beautiful. So now I'm going to move on to the next thing, which is installing MySQL. Copy that, paste it there. And again, we're looking to make sure that there's no error messages. So you're going to reach this point and it's just going to ask you for a password. I'm just going to type in change me now. This is a demo, so I don't need to type in any kind of crazy password. Change me now. Verify. Change me now. Perfect. And we're just going to wait for this to just finish. Okay, and later on we're going to actually configure the MySQL server and actually access it, make sure we can access it. But for now, I'm going to go and install PHP. So this is the next command that we are going to copy, paste it, execute it. Yes. Same thing, guys. Just look for any error messages that pop up. Beautiful. All right, so everything pretty much installed correctly. Now we're just going to move on to setting up the MySQL part of it. And in order to do that, this is the command we're going to be typing in. Give it a couple of lines here, copy, paste, and it's going to ask for the password that we gave it previously when we installed, which was, in my case, change me now. And it's just going to ask you if you want to install the program to validate a password. I'm going to say no. You guys could say yes if you want to. And what that's going to do is, if you say yes, it's going to ask you to type in the password again, and it's going to tell you, hey, this is a weak password or strong password. I'm going to say no. Okay. It's asking me if I want to change it. I'm going to say no. Again, you guys could say yes. Remove anonymous users. Yes, we want to do that. Disallow root login. I'm going to say no to this because I do want to log into this. You guys could say no, but if you do want to log into it using some kind of program or anything like that, you would say no here. Yes, we're going to remove the test database. Yes, we're going to reload the privileges, and that's basically it. We're pretty much done. And in order to test this, we can type in the MySQL root password. Oh, spelled it wrong, sorry. Change now. And we're in there. As you can see, the prompt says MySQL, so we set that up correctly. So let's exit that. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we actually have access to something here. So once we set this all up, if we actually type in this IP address into a browser, we should see something. Actually, we're not going to see something because we also have to allow HTTP traffic to come into our server. So we have to actually edit the security group. So we go into a security group. I don't know if you guys saw that. I did it kind of quickly, but there's two ways that you can edit the security group. On your you look for the instance that you want to apply any kind of security to, and you literally go to either security group here, or you click on the instance, and you can actually click on this link right here, and this will get you into the security group console. And what you want to do is click on the inbound tab, click the edit button, and then add a new rule. And you just want to allow all the HTTP traffic. And now, as you can see, it works. So that's it. The next video, we're going to be installing, I believe the next video, hold on a sec. Yeah, so the next video we're going to be installing the composer. So all the videos are listed below. So when you get a chance, just click on that video, and I'll see you there. But before you go, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. See you in the next video.